Suicide games. No, no, bro. No, no fashion in live stream. Don't know if it's just my OBS that is lagging or if it's the entire system. I think it's just OBS. It is a little hot in here though, and my audio is probably worse than it was on the Toho stream. Well, I'm not going to wait for people to show up. There's no such thing. I saved so much stuff on Pinterest that I lost where some things are. Maybe I just forgot to add something because I'm not finding something. Yeah, I either forgot to add some things or maybe they were removed. I don't know if things can get removed from Pinterest. But I remember an image that I'm not seeing here. What do I want to start with? The goal is not to make drawings here, I just want to make sketches. We should put some music on. No, not now. It's too early. Sure, why not? I will also be experimenting with not really doing construction, because I want to learn a few different things. Hello, Madoti. Hello, Tines. Oh, I shouldn't have my hand like this when I'm drawing, right? Because that then gets in the way. So let me zoom in a little bit for you. Maybe I'll, like all of the sketches that I'll do here, I'll try to properly draw them later. Actually go in with the construction and then see the difference. Because I can already see that this, the cloak is way too short. So I either overshot the cloak or undercorrected the arm. But since these are sketches, it's not really an issue to just draw all over them. I am following the advice that I received of looking for shapes above everything else. That's what I'm trying to nail here. I've been struggling to breathe the entire day because I have the flu. That's why you can hear me breathing. Hope you'll forgive me. I've been dying the whole day, the entire day. This needs to be a bit higher, actually. I definitely need to learn what to say. Because this still takes a lot of my attention. Definitely not good enough to just do this the same way I can play a game while just talking. Or that's where the music comes on. Or I need to be like Bob Ross. Could probably do a good Bob Ross. Yeah, this is a bit too tall. That's not the shape it really has in the reference. I think I can help it a little bit by just making this midsection a bit taller. Whatever. Actually, how do I want to draw the nose? I don't know if I want the real nose or if I want an anime nose. Definitely pull the hair down a little bit. This is one of the things that I struggle with, like drawing the face at a distance. So this actually ended up being a good pick to practice this. Oh, things probably went dark for you for a second because I'm not touching the the keyboard or the mouse at all. So screen just shut down for a moment. What else is there to say? They was kinda ass actually. Which is why I decided I was going to stream, even if I was feeling really bad. This is the same work I do every day, except I couldn't fucking breathe. I don't want to add too much shading here. I'm already spending a little too long on this first sketch actually. Let me speed up a little bit. I'm definitely enjoying sketching directly with ink. Forces you to learn a few things that you probably take a lot longer to learn. You keep using the pen forever. Pencil forever. Here I do want to shade a bit more. Not in terms of detail, just a bit more lines, a bit more value. And here to kind of show the shape of the elbow with the fabric. Not enough to really give you the idea that this is meant to be black, isn't it? Add a bit more to the hair. How does it look? Show it to you a little closer. Face is definitely janky. Looks better at a distance. Should definitely do just faces one of these days. Water. Take a sip. Don't look at what my mother is doing while I drink water, please. Don't look. What else? What's something that looks a bit different from the previous one? I think it's a bit late to turn this stream into a designing a particular character stream, but I kind of feel like doing it. Maybe it's time to actually figure out how this girl looks. So that wasn't the goal, at least. I was just going to sketch different things. And why is this page not loading? Arm string. It is an arm string. You are correct. There is an arm right here. There are two arms right here, actually. Yeah, this page is not loading. Why is this page in particular not loading? What's wrong with Pinterest? Since I already did sort of a half body, why not continue with the fucking bodies? Let me try to do something a bit different now. Never try to do this by putting the foot now. But maybe it'll make it a little easier to not fuck up everything. Farther up. This shape is a bit weird. It's a little much there. Let's just explore. How wrong is this? I'm not going to go up and try to adjust it. I'm going to make of it an experiment. How wrong is it? I just keep working down here. Don't mind doing something that looks janky for the sake of experimentation. Yeah, the head's definitely going to disappear up there, but whatever. I guess that's why you put the head first. Then we can pretend it was a clothed figure sketch all along. It's 1 a.m. for you, damn. Well, if you have to go, you can always astral project back here. But if you do actually have to go, thanks for coming by. Yeah, this is probably at around the time I'll be streaming in general, so it's always going to be 1 a.m. for you. I shouldn't be doing these as circles. I should just be doing like a half circle and then something smaller on the side. Just to like not draw it, but just show that there's something there. Yeah, well, you can feel free to astral project as much as you want. I'm not doing it. Listen, I'm never going to get in the way of you being able to astral project. I'm just going to criticize you for doing it. Well, you still get a bit of the face. Oh, the hand should be higher actually. Yeah, because the hand is on her chin. It should be a bit higher. But I can't put the chin here now. It's going to look a little weird because the neck is supposed to be down here. But in my drawing it's up here. Oh, you can see me stretching the model, kind of. I hadn't realized how much trouble I was having breathing today because of how you I am until I started talking. I'm, I'm really a mouth breather today. It has turned me into a mouth breather. Actually, yeah, yeah, I went a bit early with that. That I should have practiced the stroking the bottle a few times. Now it's a little too late, isn't it? Or I should have just done these. Just the just the top of the eye. Not something I've ever done before, but it kinda works. I didn't make the hair a lot bigger on the left, but I actually like how that looks. Just like leaning down a little bit, like this. Trying like to fit in frame so her head isn't outside the page. It's definitely different from the reference, but I don't mind it. It's a happy little accident. Actually, no, I shouldn't do any shading on this hair. Oh, fuck, that's already there now. Should I do more shading on here? Probably more, right? Probably more, yeah. Whatever. Get used to me saying whatever. Kind of is the attitude I have towards the sketching. Oh, sorry if things went dark for you again. I need to remember to either turn off the setting so the screen doesn't go dark, at least for me. Okay, today I'm learning that I actually really like to do this kind of sketching. And I feel like I'm learning more about what I want to draw than if I was trying to do the construction. Of course, I need to learn construction, but I'm not at the level where I can really do it. And I'm enough of a savant to be able to get something away from this. I actually really like how this one turned out. Can you focus? Can you fucking focus? How high do I need? What? Maybe it just hates me. Oh, oh, yeah. No, I really like that one actually. Yeah. Yeah, few line. Why use many line when few line do trick? Let's not overdo it. Look for something else. That one's gone. That one's gone. Oh, that's the same thing. Like this. I think I have a corrupt version of this one saved. Oh, I don't like that one. Do I want to do this one? Well dressed women all the way down, correct. Especially because I'm thinking about like a couple particular characters. But yes, well dressed women all the way down. Elegantly dressed women, you might say. Because that's the thing. In order to get better at art, you need to learn everything, but you also need to learn the thing you want to draw. And today it's learning the thing I want to draw all day. But not 100% of the way there, but like 80% of the way there again. I guess. I recognize this. Where's this from? Oh, yeah, Canaria. Oh, okay, yeah. Fuck. New background tab open. I didn't even click this. I guess I misclicked it. Don't you love it when you're scrolling Pinterest and some AI bullshit comes up? I do love it. Not saying that this is AI, but there are things on the right that are AI. Wait, did I accidentally close something? Okay, I did. Oh, actually, yeah, this one. It's speaking to me. I looked at it, it looked back at me. The name in it tapped my N. Actually, I should do something smaller that can go in here, right? Well, whatever. Let's we try to once again do this, but this time I'll try to actually get it correctly. So half of that. Yes, I know this. I know these proportions don't actually match. They're not really meant to. Let me. Uh, yeah, what if I just start with the face and fuck it? That's a little too sketchy, actually. Yeah, not exactly what I intended. Yeah, let me move away from the face. Actually, I think it's good to just. I know people will do like this, where they'll get the face down, and then they'll do the body, and they'll come back to the face. Or a lot of people just do the face and the hair first. I don't think I want to do the face. I think I just want to do like what you'll see of the chin and the cheeks, then the hair, and just move on to the pose. Because I'm definitely better at drawing this than I am drawing faces. I'm not going to fill it with little guys. I'm not. Unless it's like little skull guys. Maybe I can fill them with little skull guys. There's something about this kind of shape for the cloaks that just speaks to me. I feel so confident just putting them in. I'm not bothered in the slightest by how squiggly the lines are, because the overall shape of it is so fun to look at. I mean, the idea of sketching directly with an ink, let me go a bit to the left, is to not be afraid of putting the lines in. So it's actually a good thing that things aren't that precise. I mean, I never had a good line control, and I'm not interested in learning line control. At least not now. You need line control if you need to get your drawings down at a reasonable price. At a reasonable price, at a reasonable time, because you put a price in it, because it's your job. And you don't need to do that. There is no reason to worry. I should definitely learn to draw like random ass objects, because it is going to be useful for the things that I actually want to draw. Just be able to, because these obviously I can only do this because I'm looking at the reference, but I do want to just draw random ass objects without having to look for the perfect reference. Actually, I can't even see how this is shaped on this image because it's so dark. No, it seems to just be like this, and I can't see the rest. Oh no, actually I can see it a bit on this side. Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, the hair is just hiding it a little bit. That turned out a bit darker than I wanted. So let me fill in the hair a little bit more to make up for it. I think I'm just not used to varying the length or the thickness by angling the pen. That's why sometimes it turns out that way. I forgot the skirt. Also, big fan of pleated skirts. Women, am I right? Oh, this wasn't even going to serve as the line for the belt. Actually, it's a bit low to be the belt. The belt needs to be a bit higher. Yeah. That's a bit of a funny shape for a necktie, isn't it? Definitely not doing it justice either, because it was supposed to be more like this, actually, less like this. But it is a bit funny. Let me do what I'm supposed to do with the buttons and not draw them all the way. Could definitely be a bit more precise with those as well. But fuck it. Oh, I can't fucking breathe. And I already know it's not going to pass tomorrow. Look forward to at least another day of not breathing. Oh, this was actually, yeah, should be a bit farther down on both sides. And I can already tell that when I do this kind of construction or guiding lines, I always undershoot or overshoot, either the head or the feet. But it does help. Like I'm drawing it longer than I want to the figure, but I'm more pleased with how it's turning out than I am with my previous figures, where I try to actually follow the construction. Interesting. Hello, sweet Nescafe. I do like Nescafe. Not sponsored, by the way. Though those boots are supposed to be longer, aren't they? Yeah. It's hard to draw boots when they're this bent. Oh, it's not just like big boot shape. It's really been forced around here. Hold on. I need water. I'm fucking dying. This stream's taking. I'm taking like DPS for every minute that life goes on. I've also noticed I have a tendency to, like, subconsciously, I'm trying to correct the angle of the face to make it look at the camera because I'm just not used to drawing characters in profile. Like, I'm looking at the reference, but I don't draw it the way it's in the reference. I always correct it a little bit, and I don't even realize I'm doing it. Well, I am hydrating. The issue is that I'm ill, you see. I also experiment a little bit with the amount of shading in the hair. I actually like when manga characters like don't have black hair because it's entirely black. I like when either they are the lines or when they're blonde because then you just get really defined hair and the whole thing is like white, but you really get to see the shape around their head. I don't know why. I'm not doing it justice here, but hopefully you understand what I mean, where you really get the defined streaks. Now let me do what I said I was supposed, or what I should have considered doing with the eyes. And only draw the top part of the eyes. Yeah, just the top part and the pupils. I also like this when you have like one side of the nose and the other is just a dot. Should have made it a little less thick here, but I do like it. Just need to be a bit straighter. So now let me add a bit more, or actually start adding the shadows. Or should be. more consistent the direction. Actually, no, let me just darken this one a lot more. I'll start by being conservative and then I'll add them more. Just want to figure out where I actually want this to be really dark. Definitely here. Not so much here. Actually, I don't know how much I want this to be darker. Fuck. Let me try just to make everything easier. See how that turns out. Not going to try to be consistent with the lines. I don't care. If I had the patience to make everything gray, I would do it. But I don't have that patience. Which is funny, because I am a very patient person. But not when it comes to drawing. Okay, it is helping, that's for sure. I want to make everything ever so slightly dark. I should find a way to work with the way this camera seems to pick things up. It would be better if you were looking at it for like this distance. Because here the lines kind of disappear, don't they? Yeah. I'll figure something out for next time. Maybe I can just make it a little lower. I can't now, not without moving things around, but I'll figure something out. Oh, the boots. Forgetting the boots. Boots are very dark. Well, I'm not going to make them very dark. Tiny bit. Let me actually do this. Why not? Why the fuck not, right? I mean, probably can't even see much of it, considering the camera distance and how thin these lines are. But I can see it. A bit more, why not? Yeah, I wonder why people like using half tones, huh? Maybe there's a good reason for that. Here it is. If you could kindly focus. God machine. Thank you. Never figured out halftones. Never tried to use halftones. Well, I guess I did for the model, didn't I? I realized I was going to use point 0.3 and then do fine detail with point 0.1. But then I did this whole thing with point 0.1. So I guess you can just use point 0.1 and just make the quote unquote fine detail by angling the pen. But I should be using point 0.3. It kind of forces me to learn the shapes more because it's just thicker enough to be noticeable. Where's the cap? Here's the cap. I really like this. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I did not know I could do this. Apparently I fucking can. I would like to breathe now, please. What else do I want? I have no idea what I want actually. I just look for something at random. Because now I need to fill this part and then I guess this side and the bottom. I know there is such a thing as moving objects around, but I'm not into that personally. Why is Rainbow here? Man, I'm tired. Why is Rainbow here? Let me save this rainbow. Well, if I click rainbow, then only rainbow is going to show up, right? Hmm. No, this is not bringing up what I want. Why is my model doing that? Whatever. Oh, that's a lot of Fate Oda Nobunaga. I mean, it is a good design, so I don't mind. I need something to be a little more focused on the clothes. The clothes! She goes pretty hard. Hmm. 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 So, this guy. I want this. Let me see. Maybe. Oh no, I want this. Or this. Or this. Wait, I just saw something funny. Yeah, who's this guy? Who's this guy? I wanna draw this guy. Oh yeah. Do I want to ruin the aesthetic that I have going on with these pages with this fucking guy? Or can I oh, roll with this fucking guy? Maybe later. Okay, let's not zoom in now. Oh, the way it's cut down halfway down her feet is kind of throwing me off. Like I expect to be able to see where she is standing. I'm sure Limon guys qualified to hang out with this crowd. Yes, you are correct. But maybe he deserves, because if he's like on the side view, I think he's kind of going to disappear. I think he deserves to be in his own spot where he can shine. Maybe at another page. Now, how do I want to make this one? I do want her to be shorter than this girl. Wait, one thing that I really like about drawing with this kind of pen is that, remember how I did those guiding lines? They kind of disappear. Like if I don't point them out and you're looking at it from like a distance, they kind of just disappear. You can add like, because this isn't super detailed. I'm blocking the mic. I realize this isn't super detailed, but even at this amount of detail, Like you can't really see much of the guidelines. And if I were to do like the lumen strat with the ball and the plus in the middle, you would really see it. Of course, you wouldn't see it if you erase it, but I don't want to erase it. I want to do everything on ink. Maybe, huh? What if I zoom her in? Like I do her bigger here, and then I don't do her feet. Or, I mean, I do like this shape of the feet, where the feet are really like pointed, like pincy. Or do I want to zoom her in and just like do her face big here? Not sure. I like both ideas. Huh. I'll let the water decide for me. What do you think? Water? Water told me to draw her as she is, so I'm doing that. What if I. Huh. Lesbian of the pool, give me a reason, yeah. But I will draw her like with her feet down here, so that I can leave a bit of space up here. Because I'm thinking of like the composition of these two pages. I want a bit of space here for something else and a bit of space up here for something else. So here and here. Yeah. Half of this, half of that, half of that. Well, this should serve as a good guide. Just the fact that I can do that for the hat, that should help. I hope I didn't fuck up the dimensions with that. We'll see. Fuck, I should have put the face in first. Let's do it now. Should be doing the face with the point 1 at least, and everything else with the point 3. Fuck. Well, a bit late to fix it now, isn't it? Yeah, this should be like this actually. Curved it a little too much there. Yeah, this is much thicker now that I'm paying attention to it. The 0.3. Well, the more you learn. Let me do a bit more of this. Yeah, fuck. I don't know. There's something about doing this line that just gets my brain going. Well, this is risky, what I just did. Because this needs to be an arm, and I'm doing it the risky way. Fuck it. I do love being a savage, don't I? It mostly worked. The shape is almost there. This should be a bit more like, yeah. I love when I don't complete my sentences, and you're left to wonder. And if you know me, that's not something I tend to do, which should tell you that this takes a bit more of my attention than most things you see me doing. That's a bit long. Big fan of socks as well. Whoever invented socks were onto something. Whoever decided to make them look good was also onto something. Oh, I can darken that to hide that. Yeah, the shape here is definitely not up to par in these legs. Yeah, they were supposed to curve more to the side. They made them a bit straighter. No, I made them straighter. No. I'm doing it fast as well, so I guess it's okay. Shit. That's one of the cons of sketching directly on ink, I guess. Less room to course correct. Actually, you can still course correct. It's more that you can't really redo things. And I kind of like that. Prefer not redoing things because then I'll never fucking finish it. I would definitely not be getting through these sketches as fast as I am if I could redo them, because then I would just be fucking redoing them. Strangely enough, this doesn't make me scared of like committing mistakes. It just makes me draw faster because I know I won't spend that much time in them. Ah, the brain. It works wonders when it wants to. I'm forgetting to add a couple of the details here. Not even going to zoom in to see how this is supposed to look. Just want to trick your eyes. You think there's detail there, but there's barely any. What the fucking. Oh! If I draw her hand here, it's going to look as if she's pinching the other girl's cloak or coat. No, I'll draw it how it's supposed to be, so it's going to disappear right here. Yeah. No, let me actually draw it. Yeah. At least, I mean, you can't see it, but it's a bit more shape practice. I am looking at it close enough to be able to see it. Yeah. No, I think I blocked the camera for a second there. That's a bit of a wide nose, I guess. Yeah, her face is just a bit small and smaller than I intended it. Let me speed run some shading here. Because in that one I did a lot of small lines. We want to do more or fewer, but thicker lines, farther apart as well. And a lot bolder as well. This has to be quite dark. It here. I think I need in. Yeah. Or just a bit actually. Just so it's not so white there. Yeah, very dark here as well. Why not? I like it. It's cute. And I'm fucking thirsty. And I did actually get the proportions right. Better than the other ones at least. I didn't have to fix it later. That's the guideline for where her foot is going to be. Yeah, no, it is correct. Wait, there's a bit of water here. A droplet, a single droplet. Oh, I can't wait to go to bed and not to be able to fall asleep. It's going to be so fun. Can you hear it in my voice? How excited I am for it. Oh, Pinterest, why are you showing me acting? Do you want me to feel depressed? Do you hate me so, Pinterest? Oh, this is cool. Is this uniform is reminding me of some specific uniform from some anime, not just vague fascist military uniform. Oh, there's Inabakumori. Actually, uh, were there some Kaguyas there? I didn't even see. Huh. Oh, this one looks cool. Oh, this one looks cool. Very different from what I'm doing in this page, but I feel tempted. Oh, let me retreat a little bit. Let's close this and this. We'll leave the guy there. Leave one guy. Interesting. Oh, there's an Anya. Hello, Anya. has to be very small. Either just a pose. I don't want to draw a face because I don't think that fits with what I have going on here. And I really need to find a way for this to look better for you on camera. Fuck. Or what if it's a really constrained pose like this one? This would fit up here at least. But this is meant to be the elegantly dressed women. Double spread. Yeah, I don't know what to do for these empty spots now. Maybe I can fill them up some other time. Don't have to finish it today. Oh, there's a lemon. There's a shinobu. There's an Irene. What if? No, I don't want. I'm tempted to, but I don't want to ruin the vibe. Just the lemon. I don't want to try just a random lemon. Can't even make it look like a lemon. It's just going to be an oddly shaped thing. If I twist the page, what can I fit here then? Well, I don't think I can draw this sort of prose this small and make it look good. I said prose instead of pose. That's how you know I'm tired. Oh, what about this? Can I draw a character eating something and make it look like a character eating something? Is that within my grasp? Okay, what? What is? Uh, I don't know why they are superhero posing, but I kinda dig it. Do I have no other choice but to make it silly? Is this the limit of my abilities? No, I think I'll just leave this to figure out. Once I find something that, oh, I really want to draw that in particular, and then I can fit it here. Because if you look at the rest of this, I was only drawing on the right side, and it's like very different stages of drawing, mostly on the right side, because this sketchbook fucking sucks. When it's here in the middle, it's fine. You can draw on both sides. If it's really close to one side, it feels really bad to draw on the left side because you have to really force it to keep its shape. But when you get closer to the middle, it feels finer. Oh, that's a bad. Yeah, like here felt really fucking miserable. It it it, it bends. Look at this shape of this. Look at how much it bends here. This feels uncomfortable to draw on because it's not straight. Because when you're drawing it, it makes this movement, and so you don't even realize that it's like messing with the angle that you're looking at it. So yeah, this sketchbook kind of fucking sucks. Here it's fine. Here it's fine. What happened with me? How did I go from this to this? What happened between these pages? This is the last thing I drew. And this is what I drew today. What happened? Oh, I do like these. Yeah, I want to experiment with things that you can't. Where a part of the image is like blocked. Because that's something you need to learn in order to draw manga. I don't want to draw at least one manga in my life. You can't just draw everything perfectly in frame. Okay, let me stop thinking about this and start thinking about this. What can I fit in here? But I don't think it's good to have to like move it in order for you to be able to see whatever I draw. Because if I draw something like this, it's going to be on this orientation. Who's this clown girl? We're getting spicier here. Huh? We're also getting more Lolita. Oh, Neferpito. Hello, Neferpito. This looks fun. Oh, there's a new genre of image here. Girls bent over in moderately wacky poses genre. Yeah, this is a whole thing apparently. Yeah, no, I'll not force myself to do something just for the sake of filling this space and ruin the vibe. I'll leave these two pages to be filled up at a different time. Is there anything else I really want to do today, or am I satisfied with these though? There's more pictures of Lemon Guy. No, this is too wacky. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be calling it here then. I'll figure out what I want to do for this to finish these pages. Then maybe I should like come up with a team. Every double spread is a team, and they just draw the same thing on both sides. Like, because this was entirely accidental. I just looked at things I wanted to draw, and they happened to lead to something. But if I do it intentionally, It's going to lead to better things. Try to show them. I'll take pictures of this and post online on all the places, but I want you to see it a little bit. Camera doesn't help, but I'll find a way to fix it. Yeah. What day is it? It's the 17th? Yeah. Today's the 17th. Let's do it here. 17th of August. 17th of August. Just to keep track. And I'll add it to my to-do Google Sheets that I started doing today. Google Sheets, because it's shit. It's a spreadsheet. Oh, I'm not looking forward to going to bed. Fuck. I'll be calling it here then. Thanks for hanging out. I was planning on streaming for longer, but my nose is really getting in the way. It's honestly starting to irritate me a little bit, and I don't want to be irritated while I draw, because it's going to get in the way of making good art. So, see ya. Bye bye.